What's up, guys? Today we got a new trailer or featurette for She-Hulk. So I'm going to go ahead and react to that and then give my reflections and thoughts on it. Before we get started, remember to give me in the comments down below your thoughts on these little snippets we got. And unfortunately, I won't be able to show the whole trailer and my reactions to it. There are some scenes that contain content that I didn't want to put on a family-friendly channel, so I will be removing those clips. But aside from that, I should be able to show everything, so let's get into it. She-Hulk! 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 She-Hulk!
It's true.
Good.
I am a Hulk.
Oh, behind the scenes.
Jennifer Walters is an attorney who has accidentally taken in the Hulk's blood
Is that
and has become
like a chick Hulk. A She-Hulk?
Exactly.
She-Hulk, attorney at law.
That's got a nice ring to it.
that name better
Of
not
course.
stick.
There's something so surreal and so funny about a giant 6'7" Hulk in the courtroom.
Fair
It
point.
was about putting a real human being into these absurd situations.
It's just like as cool and edgy as we can get away with.
It's something that you think you knew, which is Law shows, and something that you think you know, which is Marvel shows, smashed together.
This show is so much fun.
It all has this tongue-in-cheek, self-referential thing going on.
In the comics, she broke the fourth wall and was super meta.
Oh, so they're doing that on
I just want to make sure
purpose.
that you don't think this is one of those cameo every week
Ooh,
type of
we're
shows.
getting a lot of
Except
fourth
Bruce.
wall breaking.
And Blonsky. And Wong.
She spent all this time becoming a lawyer, and
Loving
this
the
idea of being a
self-realization
superhero
and,
is
fourth
not
wall
appealing to her.
breakage.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire.
Oh, I'm not a superhero. I just
Yes,
want to be
you
a
are.
normal, anonymous lawyer.
There is no going back to what you were before. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
This is expanding the definition of what a Marvel Studios production can be.
CGI looks
This is
much
a
better
radical,
than
revolutionary
the first
show.
trailer.
Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency.
Oh, Frogman? Alright. So, that was interesting. I enjoyed it. A few big takeaways. We got a better look at the point at which Jennifer gets her powers. It looks like she and Bruce were involved in a car crash of some kind. So we're not going with the direct blood transfusion storyline from the comics, but rather kind of Bruce bled and it got into her bloodstream kind of thing.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
At least that's what I'm getting so far. That's interesting. I don't know how realistic it is that she would get turned into a Hulk because Bruce bled on her after a car crash, but it's certainly an interesting modification on the usual storyline. I was really interested to see, well, we got to see more of She-Hulk breaking the fourth wall. That could be a fun gimmick if used properly. I liked what I got to see, kind of the meta-awareness and referencing all the cameos. I hope they're not going to use that as an excuse to just have it be a show of cameos and not actually a character-driven story. Because as much as I do want a legal comedy, I still want some character-driven storylines and plot points. But it's looking like it's going to be a fun show. We got a few glimpses into other characters. We saw Titana, we saw the Wrecking Crew, we got to see a little bit of Frogman. He's a character I'm looking forward to seeing kind of how they play him. No more Daredevil, but I didn't expect we'd be getting to see a whole lot of him until the series drops. Overall, a pretty good trailer. I liked what the cast was saying about it. It made me feel positively about the project and like they were invested in it and thought it was gonna turn out well. So this just further excites me to see She-Hulk, which is dropping August 17th. Don't want to miss that. Alright, be sure to let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts were on this She-Hulk featurette and how excited you are for the series to drop. If you liked this video, then consider giving it a like and subscribing. We'd really appreciate it.
Do it.
And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Adios!